1925, 225 automobile companies were organized in the United States. This is the story of one of them, the Pan Motor Company. These two buildings, the factory in the rear and the brick office building near the street, are reminders of the legacy that Sam Pandolfo left to the city of St. Cloud. Sam Pandolfo was born in 1874 in Macon, Mississippi, where his father was a merchant and cotton grower. After 2 years at Southern University, Sam became a teacher, and then a school principal, and then a superintendent. He didn't make quite enough money in the public schools, though, and so began supplementing his income by selling insurance. And he found out that he was a born salesman, and soon left teaching behind. Pandolfo was extremely successful, selling more than $20 million worth of insurance in one 3-year stretch. If he was a great salesman, that wasn't enough for him. He was also a dreamer and expanded the business, employing as many as 500 agents at one time. By 1916, though, he was looking for a new outlet for his talents, encouraged, it seems, by the insurance commissioner in Texas, who had suspended Pandolfo's license. His new dream became the Pan Motor Company. As Pandolfo told the story years later, he was frustrated with every other car that he had ever driven, 7 by his account, and set about to design and build a more reliable automobile. To design his new car, Pandolfo wrote letters to the chief engineers of the leading manufacturers and asked them to recommend a young man for his new company. At the time that Pandolfo hired him, Victor Gavreau was working for Walter Chrysler. Gavreau went to work at once and began building prototypes at an Indianapolis factory. But where would it be located? In March 1917, to great fanfare, Pandolfo chose St. Cloud, Minnesota. Why? It was at the center of a great transportation hub, he said. It was near the iron mines and the newly constructed U.S. steel plant in Duluth, and there was a good workforce available from the surrounding farms. Pandolfo continued to move quickly to establish his company, purchasing 47 acres of land for the factory, 2 miles west of downtown St. Cloud. Construction began June 1st, 1917. On the 4th of July, 1917, Pandolfo hosted a giant barbecue just outside his factory building, and 70,000 people showed up to enjoy the food, while gawking at the 10 prototype cars just driven up from Indiana. All the while, his salesmen worked the crowd and sold thousands of dollars of stock in his new company. Sam Pandolfo's dream was coming true.